Time passes, but some men become increasingly desirable. Do you know why? Because they develop habits that transcend appearance, money, or status. Today, we're going to talk about 7 habits that make older men extremely attractive in women's eyes. And yes, all of this connects to Stoic philosophy. Stay until the end, because this could change your life. First, emotional self-control. The man who masters his emotions stands out instantly. While many explode, get irritated, or despair, the Stoic man remains serene. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Women notice this. She feels safe near a man who doesn't get shaken by any problem. And security is one of the strongest attraction triggers. Imagine a trivial argument. While others lose control, the man with self-control observes, analyzes, and responds calmly. This is extremely powerful. Second, confident body language. The older man who takes care of himself walks upright, speaks deliberately, and makes eye contact communicates much more than words. Posture communicates authority, confidence, and experience. Even without saying anything, he becomes magnetic. Women feel this. A man who occupies his space with confidence, without being arrogant, is perceived as rare and valuable. For example, in a conversation circle, he doesn't need to speak loudly to be heard. His presence does that for him. Third, emotional independence. The man who doesn't need to please, who doesn't live in anxious pursuit of female approval, becomes incredibly attractive. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." He lives for himself. He prioritizes himself. And precisely because of this, he attracts, because women perceive that he owns his own life. You notice this in small details. He's not available all the time, doesn't respond to messages immediately, doesn't do everything to be accepted. And ironically, this makes him even more desired. Fourth, discipline and self-care. Older men who maintain good habits, take care of their body, mind, and spirit, overflow with vitality. Discipline isn't just about going to the gym, but also about how he eats, how he takes care of his sleep, appearance, and thoughts. This is extremely seductive. It shows that he respects himself and that whoever wants to be part of his life will need to be at the same standard. For example, he chooses his company well, his conversations, and even what he consumes on social media. Fifth, life purpose. Nothing is more attractive than a man with a mission. The Stoic man understands that life is too short to be wasted. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Men with purpose have a sparkle in their eyes, have energy, have passion. They're not here to entertain, but to build, achieve, and leave a legacy. Imagine a man who wakes up every day with clarity about his mission. He doesn't waste time with distractions, and this is incredibly seductive. Sixth, assertive communication. The man who communicates clearly, directly, and without beating around the bush wins not only respect, but also admiration. He knows how to say yes and knows how to say no. He's not afraid to set boundaries and take a stand. This transmits security and authority. Imagine a situation where someone tries to disrespect him. He doesn't react with aggression, but with firmness and serenity. This differentiates common men from truly attractive men. Seventh, social intelligence and mastery of silence. Knowing when to speak and, more importantly, when to remain silent is a powerful skill. Older and wiser men understand that not every silence needs to be filled. They observe more than they speak, and when they speak, they are heard. This creates a natural mystery that is highly attractive. While others rush to justify or explain themselves, he remains silent, confident in himself, letting his presence speak louder. If you develop these 7 habits, you'll never feel invisible again. Your presence will speak for you. Remember, attraction isn't requested. It's earned silently through your posture, your habits, and your discipline. If this video helped you, share it with another man who also needs to awaken this power. And write in the comments, I am a man with purpose. Until the next video, heir to wisdom.